Greetings out there. Good morning. It is almost July. Maybe not quite. Not exactly sure. But I am sure that I'm digging some of these harmonic ideas I've been playing with that I wanted to share with you. Um, I generally do get bored with triadic harmony. Tonal harmony can just eventually bore me, which is why I like making noise or just, playing with naked sound as opposed to purely tonal reality. But dig this, I was fooling around with the idea of compounding triads. Like, for instance, if I played a C major triad and then on top of that put a D minor triad, so something like that sounds, I don't like that sound. But what I realized more so what was happening was I was building scales in stepwise motion, building scales just by going C, D, E, F, G, A, but displacing the registers. So for instance, instead of, say I'm dealing with a C minor sort of thing, right? So instead of C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, C, I might do it like this. C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, C. Now dig those chords. If say I don't play them as a melodic run, but I play it as a chord, right? Right. I'm not quite sure what you would call that chord. I mean, I've got F in the bass, F and C, then D, then E flat. I guess you could call it some sort of F7 and sort of an F13, but the way I'm conceiving of it is almost like a tetrachord played as a single entity. So the first four tones of a scale played as a single entity. So once again, I've got C, D, E flat, F, and I could consider that a four-tone chord. Then I'll move on to the next tetrachord, right? Which would be G, A flat, B, C. I'm thinking in harmonic minor, C harmonic minor. So the next tetrachord, G, A, B, C, or G, A flat, B, C would go like this. Now that chord is pretty freaking ridiculous, right? I got G to A flat, pinky's getting B, then C down here. If I can get it all at once, oh, that's a beautiful chord to me. When I add, so wait, what is it? Oh, for goodness sake, G, A flat, B, C. Can I get a D in there? Oh, that doesn't quite work. What if I throw in a low F just to bring in some bass? And then I started to continually compound these. So I went through, it was almost, it was like a cycle of fourths built-in tetrachords, right? So first was C, D, E flat, F, then G, A flat, B, C, then it's going to be D, E flat, F, G. And how did that go? That went, oh Lord, I'm looking at my notes here. Yeah, so that went like this. So let's see if I can put those three chords together. So that's C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, C, D, E flat, oh my goodness, E flat, F, G, A, B, C, D, E flat. Now I'm just sort of making it up as I go now because I get the general idea of what I'm doing. I'm just spelling the scale, but I'm displacing the register so it harmonizes it. I'm just going up the scale. Alright? C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, C. But I'm putting in different registers. C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, C. Anyway, I've been writing out these shapes, and some of them are really fascinating. Yeah, it's cool stuff. I don't know. I wonder what a more versed theorist would how they would describe these chords, because you could conceive of them in typical triadic language, especially depending on where you're putting them. But I just sort of stumbled upon these the other night, and all these different ways to make them. Like, for instance, what if you built from the high register down low, right? So that'd be, say we're starting on C again, right? C, D, C, excuse me. C, D, where's my E flat? C, D, E flat, F. Is that correct? No, it's not. C, D, there it is. C, forgive me. C, D, E flat, F. G, A flat, B, C. Oh, that's fun. G, A flat, B, C. D, E flat, where are you? D, E flat, F, G. And when I build like that, it does look like a dominant 7 chord, or different kinds of 7 chords. And I realized, okay, if you're stacking seconds, right, C to D is a second, D to E flat is a second, you're also building harmony in sevenths, right? Because D down to C is C is the 7th of D, D is the 7th of E flat. So in a way that maybe they're kind of 7th chords in a way, but what's groovy is they're just a sound. They're a cool sound. Now I'm gonna do my best to play this little etude I wrote. And you can have a listen, and it's built all from this idea of stacking the sequential tones in any given scale, but displacing them in alternate octaves. So let's see if I can pull this together. Yeah, I gotta learn the etude. I gotta learn this thing. I'm too eager to share it, but I love these ideas. So if you're interested in exploring this, just pick a scale like C major, but instead of just going up the scale, put every tone in a different octave, right? So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and you'll find some interesting shapes. Like, that's a cool shape, and that's A, B, C. It's ABC. That's your ABCs. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you found some value in this. And yeah, if you got any thoughts or ideas or criticisms or love or hate, post it below. Thanks for listening. Peace.